Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back, baby, with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Ben Affleck having another tense situation with the law enforcement team just 2 days, I kid you not, 2 days after his Brentwood apartment was visited by FBI and sheriff's deputies. So, in case you're not aware, about 2 days ago, Ben Affleck's Brentwood home was visited by FBI and sheriff's deputy. They were checking the yard, they were looking over the fence, and all of that jazz. Now, that report came out and they said that it was regarding a drone incident. However, they're saying that irrespective of that, Ben Affleck doesn't have a situation with the police. Now, when I heard the drone incident, the only thing that came to mind is that drone that flew into the Sea Dipper aircraft. That aircraft that has been dipping up huge amount of water and just dumping it in different areas, to help battle these wildfires in California. These are the planes that were sent from Canada. So these are the Canadian firefighters. One individual, they were flying their drone around just to, get some sight of what is going on with the fire and all of that jazz. But that individual flew their drone into the wing of the aircraft and as such, it took it out of service. And it is said that it cost millions of dollars to repair such damage. So, when they said that, the police was just checking out a drone incident, I was like, what drone incident could they be checking out? Or is it that they have suspicions that drones are, so this would be number 3. Or is it that they have suspicions that there are drones starting fires in different areas and someone called the police to check it out, and as such, they were checking, Ben's apartment, because we have seen video of drones starting what appears to be some laser fire. So I'm saying, unless it's that situation, and TMZ reiterated that there's no situation with Ben Affleck and the police, but now that the police, team, they're back at his gate. Security guards are giving him a hard time entering and exiting his Brentwood apartment. I don't know what's going on. It is very suspicious, I have to admit. Or it could be very well that, the landlord, the owner of the premises, has beefed up security along with maybe other landlords in the area. Maybe they have pulled together, or other citizens living in the area, maybe they have pulled together to beef up security in the community to ensure that no one comes lurking around looking to start a fire. Because again, we've seen so many clips of people starting fires at different locations. So as such, it could be that it's a community effort to keep their community safe, but they're giving Ben a hard time. And that is raising a concern as to why the heck would they be giving someone like a Ben Affleck a hard time? When it comes to Ben and Jen, we can always say unpleasantries about Ben when it comes to him and his relationship with jayz, or maybe even Jennifer Garner. But when it comes to being a citizen, we've never heard anything horrible about Ben Affleck being a horrible neighbor, a horrible citizen in his community or in his town. So as such, it's very questionable as to why is it that they would be giving him such a hard time for the past couple of days repeatedly. Now, many critics have theorized that it has something to do with jayz. Jayz is the mastermind behind it and all of that jazz. And I do believe that it has something to do with connection with jayz, providing that it's not security that is meant to, just keep keep extra pairs of eyes on the lookout for these arsons, right? It could have something to do with JLo. And what I believe it could have to do with JLo is JLo's past connection and affiliation with Sean Diddy Combs. And if you look at everything that has been going on, like starting from the Christmas holiday season, leading up to now, we saw Kim and Paris Hilton playing this distraction game. We suspect the Kanyewest to be wearing ankle monitors, and we could see Justin Bieber just unfollowing the people in his circle. And then I said to you guys, I think it was sometime out, maybe 2 days after Christmas or maybe Boxing Day, I said something weird is going on in LA that the world has not caught on to as yet. And then the fire started. So this is very telling that something is going on in that state. And I do believe that a lot of the citizens are aware of this. I do believe there's something major going on as it relates to Diddy's former circle, Jennifer Lopez, Justin Bieber. I believe that the feds are getting more information. I believe they're getting more tips. And as such, this could be why Ben Affleck is being hounded by the police department and other security team. Now, we're going to get into this report from TMZ so as to give you guys some more context into the most recent happening. And if you want to know more about, the FBI showing up at Ben Affleck's apartment, you guys can check out my previous video on this. Now they're saying Ben Affleck tense convo with cops outside home. They're saying Ben Affleck's home is becoming a magnet for law enforcement activity a couple days after a visit from the FBI and sheriff's deputies. Ben had an animated interaction with police right outside his front gate. Video shows Ben pulling out of his Brentwood home in his BMW Tuesday, and there are a couple cops. Where do I get strings? A couple cops sitting in a car on the street in front of his driveway, and Ben rolls down his window and voices frustration. Ben loves to gesticulate whenever he's talking. We used to see that a lot with him and JLo arguing on the red carpet. No. They're saying it's hard to make out what exactly has been so upset, but it sounds like he's pissed over some private security giving him the third degree as he enters and exit his home. Ben's home is near a Palisades fire, and while he was evacuated last week, his home is not in a mandatory evacuation zone. Though he's right outside the border, he appears to tell the cops these private security guards in the neighborhood are giving him a hard time. So you see, they have a private security team out there and as well as the police. So something is going on. Now they're saying Ben and the LAPD officers go back and forth for a few minutes before things seems to calm down, and then it gets a lot friendlier by the time Ben drives off in his Beamer. Some residents are being blocked from going back to their homes in the fire zone, and there's been incidents of looting in evacuated areas. So it's been a tense situation in the areas near Ben's Brentwood residence. So they're saying that there's a tense situation in Ben's Brentwood residence and not necessarily his residence. So it could be a proactive measure that is being taken by the citizens and or residents in the area. Could also be like, the city council who is taking this proactive approach to ensure to keep the unaffected areas as safe as they can in order to mitigate any further situation or challenges. No, they're saying, as we reported, Ben's home got a visit from the FBI agents and LA security. I think they're saying LA state deputies over the weekend as a part of an investigation into an incident in which a private drone collided with a firefighting aircraft, knocking it out of commission. So now they're confirming that the drone knocked the aircraft out of commission. So they have updated that. That's good. They're saying our sources tells us Ben wasn't the target of the FBI probe, and it's unclear if he ever talked with the feds. Ben gives the LAPD an earful here, though. Okay, so there we have it. So they're saying, it appears to be nothing. It appears to be just beefing up security in the area because the area is being looted a lot. So it is to just mitigate any further potential threats or damage to people and property. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled because, as I've told you guys initially, I still suspect that something is going on. And when my senses say something is up, something is up. And I think that we're going to hear more about what is going on as time passes. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? I know that you guys must have something to say. So leave a comment below. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Stay safe and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.